make a couple little sketches of myself. Hey everyone! So today I wanted to do something that I've been planning on doing for a while, and that is a whole shop and brand refresh. So to start off, I will give a little bit of history. I originally opened my shop, started my business back in, I want to say spring of 2022. It might even be documented on this channel somewhere back in the archives. But to continue, and I had a pretty small Big Cartel website, and I did a lot of my selling at art markets. But recently I've been looking at everything, not just my old website, but also like all of my social media. And I realized that it kind of all needs a refresh. And in addition to that, I really want to make my own website. I really would like to have a professional art portfolio and a better place to host my business. In the past, I used Big Cartel, and that was great for the time and it was useful, but I didn't have a lot of control over how it looked, and it didn't have all the functionality that I would like. And so if I would like to focus more on growing and also just having a better looking brand, I think that I will need to switch to a different platform. And in addition to that, I also would like to kind of refresh my social media. I have been focusing a lot on the content, at least on YouTube, but I haven't changed my icon, I haven't changed my banner, and I kind of feel like it really could do with an update, especially given how things have changed for me and how I would like to express myself and my business. So that is what I'm going to work on for the next little bit. So I just spent the last little bit trying to flesh out my goals and plans. I have to work in drafts, so I started off with some bullet points, the ones I made before I started filming today. Just very basic. And I tried to break them down and make them feel like more concrete things I can do. And I could probably break it down even more, but I just wanted a good starting place so my brain didn't feel quite so messy. So I split things into like branding, website, and shop launch. And I'm still not quite knowing where I want to start. I still feel kind of blocked. This just feels like a really big task, and there is a reason why I've been putting it off. And so I really just need to pick something. And I think what I'm going to do is start with a new icon or profile picture for different social media. But even then, I am already stuck because I don't know if I want to make a little illustration for it. I don't know if I do that, what style I want it to be in, if I want it to be more cartoony, if I want it to be more semi-realistic, don't know. Or if I want to have a photo of me and then add illustrations in it, like a background. I don't know, and I see different people doing different things, and I'm feeling very indecisive. So that's something I don't know what to do about, but I think it's a good starting point. And then from there, I can also maybe pick some brand colors and then incorporate those into all the other materials and things that I'll be making. I also took a little time to do some little sketches of myself when I was thinking about profile pictures. And I think that these could end up being really cute, so I'll probably take them into Procreate as well as the images I used as a reference and play around a little bit and see what I feel suits me best, my personality, also kind of like the purpose for my social media, which is sharing my art, which is also kind of why I want it to be artistic, but at the same time, maybe it being my face would be better. I don't know. Tough decision for me. So I've been doing a little work this afternoon on profile picture, although right now I'm kind of just hashing out ideas. And I don't really know if I like any of them, but I feel like I've at least made a little bit of progress. Part of it is I can't tell what kind of style I want. I did rule something out though. So I realized that I did do honestly a really lazy real picture one. I would probably use a different picture, but I just wanted to kind of test out. And honestly, it's okay, but it's not really my vibe. So I'm working on some more illustrative ones. I've got this sketch, which I think is okay. Again, this is a sketch, but I don't know. I'm feeling kind of lost with how I draw people at the moment. I don't know if I want something a little more stylized in a different way, or if I want, I don't know, something more semi-realistic. And I'm also feeling a little lost on the colors, but I want to use whatever colors I use for branding, so maybe I'm a little bit ahead of myself. Maybe I should pick some of those colors out first. But I like this one a little bit better, stylistically. But I like this one a little bit better with the pose. So I think I just need to play around with it just a little bit. I always find these kind of icon photos a little bit difficult, so I don't know if I should do that or if I should just pick something from an illustration I have and like. Not really sure. I think that what I am finding is that while I want to keep working on the profile photos, that I really need to take the time to pick out the colors that I want for my branding, because I want things to be really cohesive. And while an icon or profile picture isn't necessarily the main part of the brand, because I'll be using it on social media, I want it to again, kind of connect across other things that I use, whether it be like on a website or even like my YouTube channel and banner. I want there to be some cohesion, and so I feel like I need to choose those colors so I can incorporate them into the profile picture. And then it gives me a little more time to play around with style and figure out what direction I want to take there. Why, hello again. It is currently a Sunday. Yesterday I went out and I went to a local consignment store called, I had the bag a second ago, called Big Whale Consignment. They also gave me this cute little bag. But I bought some artwork while I was there because I did recently move and I'm still trying to collect some more artwork. And they were running a little event where they were selling artwork from local artists from the Seattle and Portland area. So I wanted to share some of the things that I picked up. Changing angles, and I'm feeling a little awkward because my neighbors just walked by and looked at me. Anyways, I'm gonna start off with the biggest piece that I got, and it is by Shelby Graphics, who I will also include more information here. But it is this really beautiful piece. Let me see if I can get a good look at it, but it's just really whimsical and fun and very much reminds me of like Howl's Moving Castle. And I've been wanting to add a little bit more whimsy into my home, so I'm very excited to find a place to stick this. And moving on, I also got, goodness, something. This really beautiful piece here. This is actually photography, but it's overlaid over this really rich black background. And I love the look of botanicals against a dark background, so I was like immediately just compelled by this and very excited to hang it up. Unfortunately, this did not come with a business card, so I don't have the information for the artist, but I'm gonna see if I can do a little digging and figure out who it is. I also got a lovely print from a local artist who I've actually met at an art market, whose account goes by Soft Velvet Boy. Let me double check that. Yes, Soft Velvet Boy. Very kind artist, very lovely, and I just love the look of illustrations like this, especially since it's something that I am not really capable of at the current moment. I just love these shots of buildings. I don't know, it's just really lovely, and I'm excited to hang this up in my home as well. And I also got a few gifts while I was there. I have some family visiting soon, and so I got this really beautiful print of a bird. Just like a really incredible painting. I am going to leave the plastic on since it is a gift, so hopefully you can kind of see the details in this. And I also got this set of national park postcards for my mother-in-law, who will hopefully receive these before I post this video. But it's just got some really pretty illustrations. Let's see if this can focus a little bit better. And because my mother-in-law really likes to travel and do things outdoors, I thought that this would be a nice little gift for her. But I shouldn't take too much credit. My husband's actually the one that picked this out, but I'm excited to gift it to her regardless. And last, I want to show you like the funniest thing I've seen in my life. So the last thing that I'm going to share is by Paper Rat, and it's this really cute little sticker sheet called Tootie Bird. And because I have the humor of a teenage boy and think farts are funny, I could not resist this little sticker pack. And I do not know where I'm going to put these stickers yet, maybe in like a sketchbook or something. But I mean, look, those are so fun and they're so funny. I think it's so cute. But with all of that, I am actually feeling quite inspired to work on my own business and kind of get back to work on things. I took a little break because I wasn't feeling super great, but I think today's the day I finally sit down and work on some branding and specifically pick out my colors, because I'm realizing that I can't really do much else until I do that. So got some coffee and some quickly depleting motivation. So I'm going to use it while it is still there. So I don't know why I was so worried about picking out colors, because I did this in like 5 minutes. Now, I know for a fact I really like these up here, and they're honestly colors I already use. Now, I really like this like dark blue and purple, but I'm not quite sure about them. And honestly, I think for now, I'm going to leave them out and focus more on some of these warmer colors, especially like this green and this other green. I'll also show the colors at the end once I've kind of truly finalized them, because they're not really showing up super accurately here on the monitor. This just goes to show that sometimes the stuff that we put off is actually a lot easier than we think. However, I do still need to put this in a slightly more organized format and also take note of all the different color codes and maybe make even like a palette within Procreate. That way, when I take these colors into other programs and settings, I'm able to accurately replicate them. So I'm going to do that, and then hopefully continue working on that new profile picture, which I'm still feeling very insecure about. So maybe I'll do a little sketching first. Not really sure, but we will get to it. So I finished making a little inspirational color graphic here, and I also printed it out, although some of it was a little cropped off, although honestly I'll probably just trim that. But I'm going to hang this up in my office, so while I'm working on my website and even like YouTube videos and stuff, I can incorporate those colors and keep them in mind. But now, I think I need to move on. I'm not quite ready to work on that website yet. I'm going to procrastinate that further. But I do want to continue working on potentially either a logo, which I'm also very terrified of, or my profile or icon. Now, I did do some sketches of them, not quite feeling satisfied. So I'm going to actually get out my sketchbook and do some doodles, some sketching, maybe some thumbnails, to kind of experiment with some different styles and see kind of what reflects both my artistic style but also my personality. And so I think that is what I'm going to do next. And I think I'm going to make myself some more iced coffee, maybe even sketch on the couch, make it a little more comfy, cozy, and get on with it. So I realized filming on the couch is a little difficult, but I did a few different sketches, kind of trying to do different styles and get an idea of what I want to work on. And let me show you what I have here. So out of these, this one is my least favorite. And this one could use some work, but I don't hate it. This one is completely unfinished. So far, this one feels the most like what I want. Now, I do think the eyes are a little further apart than I would like, and I want a little more emotion conveyed in it, but this is much closer to the style I think I would like. So I'll probably either do some more sketches in that style or pull that sketch into Procreate and mess around with it a little bit. So as much as I would love to continue chugging along on this project, I am finding that even after like the little amount of drawing I've done, that my wrist is really hurting, and rather than push myself just for the sake of a video, I'm actually going to listen to my body and rest. That way I don't further hurt myself, you know? So with that, I would actually really love to hear your opinions down in the comments below. What kind of icon style you think would be best, and next time I will hopefully actually get around to finishing it and also have the courage to actually start the website process and all of that. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you all hopefully very soon. Bye everyone.